Hi Nerd Fighters, it's Grant Week. Deborah, you talked about dying pets, and I don't necessarily think of it as cruel unless it causes undue stress to the animal, but in general I think it's just harmless. Kate, you talked about harpicons, and I think what they're doing to libraries is absolutely disgusting. Allison, you talked about the Rocky Horror Picture Show and Twilight. While I agree with you about Twilight, I'm not so much in love with Rocky Horror Picture Show. I mean, it's good, but not quite my favorite. But hey, those are just my opinions. And that brings me to my topic of opinion. So, the dictionary definition of an opinion is a belief or judgment that rests on grounds insufficient to produce complete certainty. I think opinions are important to have. By having them, it shows that we're thinking, we're making connections, and trying to decide for ourselves what it is that we believe. But part of having an opinion is also understanding that by having an opinion, we have to be able to change our opinion as we gain knowledge or as we're faced with other opinions. So, Lang, you mentioned in your video how sometimes when you hear somebody else's opinion, you think that yours by comparison isn't as valid or something along those lines. But I think that's all perfectly well and good. I mean, somebody else's opinion isn't better than yours, but it's good for you to be able to evaluate your own opinion when you consider things. And for me, I just have a problem with people who don't take a look at their own opinions and change them as represented with facts or other input that could sway what they do. With that said, you don't necessarily have to have an opinion on everything. If you're still uneducated on something, or you just don't know all the details of something, then you really don't need to have an opinion about it. I think it's a common misconception that you have to take a side on everything, but sometimes it's really best if you don't. What I find worse than people who are unwilling to reconsider their own opinions are people who pass off their opinions as fact. And the unfortunate part of all this is that it happens so often in media outlets these days, where people really can't tell the difference between the opinions of the people they're listening to and the facts that they're trying to present. When all we hear are people's opinions expressed to us as facts, we really don't get the chance to take the information and form our own ideas or opinions about it. Okay, so I could go on, but I'm probably just going to loop about how my opinion that opinions are important, but I'll stop here instead. Have a good week, everyone. Best wishes. Okay, so probably a dumb question, but when I was looking up opinions in the dictionary, I was wondering if there were paper words, like the paper towns in John Green's book. I don't know. It would be interesting if there were. If you know the answer to that question, comment below.